Okay, so I'm going to begin my cow's eye dissection. Let's see, I have my eye, then I have my scalpel and probe here. Let me go ahead and get the scissors. Alright, first we're going to start with naming the outside parts of the eye. Let me see if it's clear. Yep. Alright, first we have the cornea. It's right there. And then we have the sclera, which is the thick white layer around the eye. And then back here we have the optic nerve. And all of this is surrounded by fatty tissue. Alright, let me look back. My dissection guide. Alright, now I'm going to begin to cut the eye. Alright, I'm going to start just above pupil, or the cornea. And then there's going to be some liquid that comes out as I cut, and that's what's called the aqueous humor. And the aqueous humor is what helps keep the shape of the eye. Let me get my scissors, if I can grab them, and finish cutting. Whoop. Pretty sure that was the lens that just fell out. Yep, that was the lens. And since that was the lens, we're going to go ahead and start with the anterior portion of the eye. So let me grab my forceps. Alright. I'll put the lens back in there. Alright, well, this is the lens, which is this large ball right here that fell out. And then around the lens, I can go ahead and do the vitreous humor too. There's some jelly-like material, and it also helps keep the shape of the eye. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the lens back out. And then on the right, here, let me get my probe. Under the lens, you have this smooth black surface, and that is the iris. And then that hole right there, under the lens, is the pupil. Okay. And then right here on the outside, we have the conjunctiva. So that is the anterior part of the eyeball. Alright, now we can move to the posterior part of the eyeball. On the posterior part of the eyeball, there's still some aqueous humor liquid. And there's also some vitreous humor, which is the jelly-like material. And then, you can't really see it in here because it's most have already come out. But in the eyeball, you have the retina, which is normally the creamy-like structure that coats the entire surface here. And it's right there. You can kind of see it. And then you can pull back. I would have pulled back the retina so you could have seen the optic disc, which is right behind the retina. It's really hard, or you can see the retina has detached from the rest of the inside except for that one little part, and that one little part is a vessel for where the optic nerve axons pass through, and it goes on through to the optic nerve that connects to the brain. Alright, so that was the optic disc. And then right here, this metallic-like structure is the tapetum fibrosum. And that is, humans don't have that. The tapetum fibrosum is for mostly nocturnal animals. It allows to let them see at night when they're up and about during the nighttime. And right below the tapetum is this black structure right under there, and that's the choroid. Alright. And that should be all. You can also see some of the sclera if you pull back right there. Sclera goes around there. See, I did the cornea, sclera, optic nerve. The aqueous humor was the liquid that helped keep the shape of the eye that came out while I was cutting it. The vitreous humor was the jelly-like material that was also in there. And then you had the retina, which was the cream-colored coat around it. You can still see some of it in there. And then we did the optic disc, which is the passageway for the axons that attaches to the retina right there. The tapetum fibrosum was this metallic structure up here for mostly nocturnal animals. And then we have the choroid, which is the black. And go over the anterior part one more time, which is the lens, this large ball right there. Go ahead and take that out. The iris, which is the smooth black part. The pupil, which is that little hole. And then conjunctiva, which is right there. And that is the cow's eye dissection.